I still don't understand how something felt so meant to be could slip away so quietly between just you and me. We met somewhere so ordinary, yet it felt like fate. You knew my favorite song before I even had to say it. We drove around till sunrise, talked about our deepest fears, made all these promises that felt too real for all our years. I believed you when you told me we were written in the stars. I never thought that something written could still fall apart. The calls became so much shorter, plans kept getting pushed aside. We still said I love you, but the words no longer could provide the comfort that they used to. Something started drifting far. I wondered if the trouble came from us or from the stars. Was it the fault in our stars or the choices we made? Maybe the stars were wrong about us. Maybe we just delayed the truth we should have spoken, the love we should have saved. We had forever in our hands, but forever slipped away. We were written in the stars, but somehow lost our way. If we were meant to be together, why did you have to leave? Maybe there was a fault in our stars, or maybe just in me. Was it the fault in our stars? I still don't know today. Years have passed and I've moved forward, built a different life somehow, but certain things still bring you back. I don't know why or how. A song, a certain perfume, an old highway I still know, a diner we used to visit, a photograph I didn't let go. I don't want you back beside me, that isn't what this means. I just haven't understood how something ends, but still stays in my dreams. I don't miss every part of us, don't miss the way it broke. I miss the people we were before life became a heavier joke. I went back to the place we met, and everything looks small. The cafe, the street, the corner table by the wall. I used to think the magic came from something in the sky. Now I think it came from being young enough to try. Maybe the stars were never against us, never to blame. Maybe they simply weren't enough to save two hearts the same. The truth hurts more than any fault I could assign to fate. We were just two people who didn't know how to keep from breaking straight. An old photograph arrived one day, sent from somewhere far. On the back you'd written, see you underneath the same stars. I looked up at the same night sky that watched us fall in love. The stars were still exactly where they'd apology unsaid. I understand now, it was choices, not the stars above my head. Maybe there was no fault in our stars, only in the way we tried. Maybe the stars just watched us quietly as we said goodbye. We had forever in our hands, but we let forever go. Not because the sky demanded it, but because we didn't know how to hold on gently to a love that needed care. We were written in the stars, but writing needs repair. Was it the fault in our stars? I finally understand today. It wasn't fate that broke us, it was simply how we stayed. I lay back on the hood again, beneath that same night sky. Held the photograph a moment, then I let it lie inside the glove compartment. Not because I wish to forget, but because I finally don't need to carry every regret. I looked up at the stars one final time before I go. They hadn't changed at all, still burning steady, still aglow. Maybe there was never a fault in our stars up above, just two people who love deeply, but not quite enough. I still don't understand how something felt so meant to be could slip away so quietly between just you and me. We met somewhere so ordinary, yet it felt like fate. You knew my favorite song before I even had to say it. We drove around till sunrise, talked about our deepest fears, made all these promises that felt too real for all our years. I believed you when you told me we were written in the stars. I never thought that something written could still fall apart. The calls became so much shorter, plans kept getting pushed aside. We still said I love you, but the words no longer could provide the comfort that they used to. Something started drifting far. I wondered if the trouble came from us or from the stars. Was it the fault in our stars, or the choices we made? Maybe the stars were wrong about us, maybe we just delayed the truth we should have spoken, the love we should have saved. We had forever in our hands, but forever slipped away. We were written in the stars, but somehow lost our way. If we were meant to be together, why did you have to leave? Maybe there was a fault in our stars, or maybe just in me. Was it the fault in our stars? I still don't know today. Years have passed and I've moved forward, built a different life somehow, but certain things still bring you back. I don't know why or how. A song, a certain perfume, an old highway I still know, a diner we used to visit, a photograph I didn't let go. I don't want you back beside me, that isn't what this means. I just haven't understood how something ends but still stays in my dreams. I don't miss every part of us, don't miss the way it broke. I miss the people we were before life became a heavier joke. I went back to the place we met, and everything looked small. The cafe, the street, the corner table by the wall. I used to think the magic came from something in the sky. Now I think it came from being young enough to try. Maybe the stars were never against us, never to blame. Maybe they simply weren't enough to save two hearts the same. That truth hurts more than any fault I could assign to fate. We were just two people who didn't know how to keep from breaking straight. An old photograph arrived one day, sent from somewhere far. On the back you'd written, "See you underneath the same stars." I looked up at the same night sky that watched us fall in love. The stars were still exactly where they'd always been above. It wasn't the sky that failed us, wasn't fate that pulled apart. It was every quiet moment neither one of us would start. The conversation that could have saved us, the apology unsaid. I understand now, it was choices, not the stars above my head. Maybe there was no fault in our stars, only in the way we tried. Maybe the stars just watched us quietly as we said goodbye. We had forever in our hands, but we let forever go. Not because the sky demanded it, but because we didn't know how to hold on gently to a love that needed care. We were written in the stars, but writing needs repair. Was it the fault in our stars? I finally understand today. It wasn't fate that broke us, it was simply how we stayed. I lay back on the hood again, beneath that same night sky, held the photograph a moment, then I let it lie inside the glove compartment. Not because I wish to forget, but because I finally don't need to carry every regret. I looked up at the stars one final time before I go. They hadn't changed at all, still burning steady, still aglow. Maybe there was never a fault in our stars up above, just two people who love deeply, but not quite enough.